Thank you for coming, Linton. Good morning, Erica. Hi, good morning, PB. Thank you for coming. Thank you for attending the courses preview. Hi, Beth. Thank you for coming. Good morning to everyone. Hi, Radzia. Thank you for coming. Thank you, Bernice, for coming. Hey everyone, Happy New Year, by the way, although it's a little bit late, but I wish you all Happy New Year, have a good success and health in 2022. Okay, thank you for coming, Vanita. Okay, hi everyone. My name is Martika. Welcome to TVI Open House, where you can find your math skills. And I'm your host. And on behalf of Training Vision Institute, I would like to thank you for all joining us today. And as we talk about our program diploma in service management, if you have any question about the discussion of the program, please drop the question in the Q&A chat box, and we will answer them during the question and answer session. Okay. Let's start. Okay, I'm your host, I'm Martika. I'm a program consultant from Training Vision Institute in higher education department. And I am a passionate lifelong learning advocate. I've been 3 years working experience in Indonesia and Singapore as an education consultant, and also have 5 years working in retail and wholesale trading company, and also 2 years working for private education institute as a chef instructor. So moving on, for this today event information will be a virtual open house 2022. We will start with the Advanced Diploma in Service Management for today. And the event description actually is to showcase the TVI higher education programs for 2022. And the event's mission is to provide clear information about our academic programs. Let's move on. Okay, for those who just now has done the Training Vision Institute Higher Education Pathway at 10 a.m. and we will move into the Advanced Diploma in Service Management admission for today at 11 a.m. Okay, there will be a full another programs followed by later at 12, 3 p.m. and 4 p.m. So moving on, for those who doesn't know about Training Vision, or I just want to let you know about our proudly Training Vision Institute here. Our Training Vision Institute is a leading training and human capital consultancy firm in Singapore, and it's founded in 1991. So obviously it's more than 30 years old experience, and we also we are passionately to offer higher quality adult education training to the industry and the communities. And we also have 5 training centers island-wide to make training feasible to everyone, accessible for everyone. And also we have expand our business beyond Singapore. We have in Vietnam and India. Okay, for why Training Vision Institute? Because as I mentioned before, we are more than 30 years experience in education and training for Asia, and we are SSG ATO for WSQ diploma and courses, and we are holding the EduTrust 4 years higher education institute. And also we train more than 100,000 students, learner and counting. And also we have a corporate with 700 MNC and or SME trust TVI, and also we have 5 trainings campus, and we have 100 certified academics, and we have 9 institute partnership education excellence. Moving on, and also we are the fastest SSG funded pathway. So don't worry about our credibility. Everything has been go through a government, as in SSG has been have a funding for our courses. Okay, moving on for the global academic partnership. So we have our global academic partnership. We have a Digital Marketing Institute, EC Council, Boston University, Cambridge College, Excelsior College, the University of Buckingham, and the last one, the Georgetown University. So after this, I will play a video about our graduation. Please enjoy that. Thank you.
Personally, it is something that I have been wanting to do.
I want to stay relevant in the marketplace and also to upgrade my skills.
I am being made redundant in a company where the role is no more available. In layman term, it's called retrenchment.
At the same time, because my son is going through PSLE, so he actually saw how I struggle at the end, to complete the assignments. And we actually like encouraging each other in the house. We see, Mommy's so old, I can do it, you can do it. Okay, Mom.
There's this quote from Brian Tracy: continuous learning is the minimum requirements for success in any field.
The thing is that the world keeps on evolving, right? If you're just standing at where you are, you will get outdated.
Our brain is our central processing unit, the CPU. We can only be healthy and strong if the CPU is running. As we grow older, we find that society changes. It is this ability to adapt that allows us to be able to move and grow with the times.
Personally, I find that the learning process is interesting. Why? I have a bunch of funny, enjoyable classmates.
The point that made the difference is the lecturers were genuine, especially when they noticed that students like us at this age, we could not quite get the message, so they actually would take time to guide us along.
In TVI, the environment is different. Everyone comes from different walks of life and various industry. So we get to learn from each other, and it's an eye-opener for me. Yeah.
Well, it's something that I've never done before. I've been an engineer, I've been a product person, but I've never been a service person, so to speak. Yeah, it kind of widened my point of view. Okay, I would say that it brings up the confidence level in the person. Knowledge equal power.
You need to have a very strong discipline to want to achieve what you want.
I have seen my learners come in. They tell me, I can't speak in public, even just introducing their name, they are so shy. But after I see them a few modules towards the end, I see a total change. This person who was so shy at the beginning is now so confident, they are so willing to participate in classroom presentations, and they stand up and they speak. Wow, it's a total change.
I feel that everyone should give themselves a chance to retrain themselves, upgrade their skill sets. I believe, by doing so, you will basically feel their passion and have a better perspective, in how to do their job well and also be effective in their organization.
I think the course actually helped me to improve my critical thinking skills. So it actually allows me to look at things in a different perspective. I think we all should keep going, keep learning. As we age, you cannot learn everything at one time, but if you stop learning, you are regression. So it's totally worth it.
Please enjoy a video that done by our trainer Alan Chia for the difference between managers and leaders. Enjoy.
Once again, a very good afternoon to all of you, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Alan Chia, and it's my honor to be here today to share with you a very short and I hope succinct and concise presentation that will help you a little bit here and there. So today's topic is leadership and change, and I coin it as cheekily a love-hate relationship that lasts. You know, leadership and change to me are it's like a marriage made in heaven. Till death do us part. Why do I say that? Because changes in a leader's organizational and change, and I coin it as cheekily a love-hate relationship that lasts. You know, leadership and change to me are it's like a marriage made in heaven. Till death do us part. Why do I say that? Because changes in a leader's organizational environment and conditions are unfortunately an everyday occurrence in every organization. That particular statement, I think no one can ever dispute the validity and the relevancy of this statement. So with that, I'll take you to Fred Fiedler's contingency model of leadership. He says that there is no one best style of leadership. Instead, a leader's effectiveness is largely, grossly based on the situation. Now, I like this statement because, and I concur with this statement because this statement tells us one thing, that as a leader, I could have been doing very well for the past 10 years, 15, 20 years. But when the situation changed, everything changed. That includes the leadership's effectiveness and efficacy. So, you see, changes has been going on, and challenges and expectations has been going on every day. It's been rejuvenated and renewed every day. And challenges and expectation of, say, yesteryears, 50 years, 40 years, 30 years, 20 years, 10 years, or even I would say 3 years ago, are totally different from what we are facing today. So the question is, what changed? So before we go into that, I would like to bring everyone to the not that new or not that groundbreaking, but something that sounds more like a cliche: the difference between leaders and managers. And I have borrowed this very useful and very interesting wisdom from Forbes. So, as suggested by Forbes, most executives and managers today are still faithfully practicing the disguised form of leadership. And the truth is, it is actually called management or managing. Now, they are grossly different. Here are some of the critical differences as suggested by Forbes. First one. Now, leaders create visions, managers set goals. Under normal circumstances, all of us will feel very comfortable that, hey, I'm me as a leader, as me as a manager, as a leader, I set goals. And what is wrong with that? There's nothing really seriously or fundamentally wrong with that. The only difference between leadership and managers is leaders paint a picture of what they see as a possible outcome, a possible macro outcome, and he inspire and engage the people in turning that vision into reality. They think beyond what individuals do, way beyond that. They transcend that, and they activate people to be part of something greater, rather than the day-to-day or weekly or even monthly goals. They know that high-functioning teams can accomplish a lot more working together than individuals working autonomously. But however, on the other hand, managers tend to focus on setting, measuring, and achieving goals. They control situations to reach or exceed their objectives. And remember, here we're talking about vision and goals. 2, leaders are change agents, and managers like to maintain the status quo. Well, in that sense, leaders in this context, leaders are proud disruptors. Innovation is the mantra. They embrace change and know that even working well, they always constantly, relentlessly, always looking for a better way forward. And they understand that and accept the fact that changes to the system often create sometimes disturbance or waves. However, on the other hand, manager says, let's stick with what works. What works? We have a system. Just continue with it. The structures, do not disturb it, and just try to improve it a little bit here and there. And they like to use the word Kaizen. Okay, leaders are unique, and managers are copycat. Leaders are willing to be themselves. They are self-aware, and they work actively to build their unique and differentiated personal brand. They are comfortable in their own shoes and willing to stand out. They're authentic, they're transparent. Well, however, on the other hand, managers mimic the competencies and behaviors they learn from the predecessors or from the mentors, and absolutely adopt the leadership style rather than revamping it. 4th, leaders take risks. Managers control risk. I like this one. Leaders are always willing to try new things, even if they may fail miserably. Well, they know that failure is often a step on the path to success. But managers, they work to minimize risk. They seek to avoid or to control problems rather than to embracing them. Number 5, leaders are in for the long haul. Managers think short term. Well, leaders have intentionality. They do what they say that they are going to do, and they stay motivated towards a very big and often very distant goal, not the goal of tomorrow, next month, or next year. It could be 10 years or 15 years or 20 years goal. They remain motivated without receiving regular awards. So managers, however, on the other hand, they work on shorter term goals. They seek more regular acknowledgement or accolades. Number 6, leaders grow personally. Managers rely on existing and proven skills. Well, for managers, mostly they say that, oh, I'm equipped with a diploma in what and what, I'm equipped with a certificate in what and what, and I think that I have the skill set. Let me just do my job. Leader said, no, I would like to grow every day personally. Leaders know that if they are not learning something new every day, they are stagnated. They are falling behind. And they remain curious, and they seek to remain relevant in an ever-changing world of work. And the ever-changing world of work is reality today, my friend. They seek out people and information that will expand their thinking. They talk to people, right? They solicit new ideas. Managers, on the other hand, often they double down on what make them successful. That is a proven formula. I've got that fixed, I've got that made. So let's just stick to it, perfecting the existing skills and adopting proven behaviors. Don't try anything funny. Number 7, leaders build relationships. Managers are very concerned just with systems and processes. Herein lies the major difference. Leaders lead people, managers manage systems and processes. So leaders focus on people, all the stakeholders they need to influence in order to realize the big vision. They know who the stakeholders are, and they spend most of the time with them. They build loyalty and trust by consistently delivering on the promises. On the other hand, managers focus on the structures necessary necessary to set and achieve goals, structures, systems, and processes. They focus on the analytical and ensure systems are in place to attain the desired outcomes. They work with individuals and all of the individual goals and objectives, but not the vision. Next one, leaders coach, managers direct. Well, I don't know how many of you are familiar with coaching. In coaching, one of the golden rules is coaches do not provide answers, right? Coaches do not provide answers. Coaches inspire the coachees to find the answers. Leaders know what people who work for them have the answers or not, and are able to find them. They know that the employees, the team members have the answers. They just need to be guided to find it. They see their people as competent and they are very optimistic about the potential. They resist the temptation to tell the people what to do and how to do it, but instead helping the team members to explore it and find it on their own. And managers assign tasks, delegation, and provide guidance, absolute, not only guidance, it's micromanagement sometimes on how to accomplish them. In that sense, leaders tend to be influencers and managers tend to be directors. Okay, this one, I like it. I like it very much, indeed. Leaders create fans. Managers have employees. Leaders have people who go beyond following them. The followers become the raving fans and fervent promoters, advocates, helping them to build the brand and achieve the goals. Their fans help them increase the visibility and credibility. Managers, however, they have staff who follow directions and they seek to please the boss. Well, after saying all these things, the questions I have it out to you is, so what do you think? Are you a manager or are you a leader?
Okay, I hope you guys enjoy the video that given by our lecturer Ellen Chia. So moving on to the next one will be, let's talk about the Advanced Diploma in Service Management. So Training Vision Institute offers a multidisciplinary approach to achieving an advanced diploma in service management by focusing on developing course and competencies in leadership, planning and process, and people management. The program aims to equip the learners with the skills of the prepare them to be a supervisory and managerial role in the service industry. Okay, so I'm sure everyone will like to know what is the learning outcomes, what will I be or after I study this advanced diploma in service management. So the learning outcomes here is establish a maintaining relationship to enhance the service excellence, develop the service recovery frameworks, analyze customer data to establish improve the level of service quality, and lead the team to deliver the service excellence that with the organization, customers, strategies, and demand as well. Okay, so moving on. Actually, what the skills that you will learn during the studies in the advanced diploma in service management? There will be a leadership and people management skills. We have a service excellence, project management, service recovery, partnerships, planning, implementation, and of course, the last but not least is innovative thinking. So moving on for the pathway, for those who has leadership people management before the diploma before, am I able to join this advanced diploma in service management? Yes, is of course, because this is the extended program after the diploma leadership and people management, and we have the pathway here. From the leadership people management, we comes to advanced diploma in service management, and last but not least, there will be our graduate diploma in service management as well. Okay, so move on for the dual recognition. If you see in our advertisement, maybe in Facebook or as anywhere in Instagram, there will be sometimes there will be a dual recognition, and this is what I want to explain that our dual recognition is based on a diploma in service leadership and advanced diploma in service management. So for this dual recognition, actually we ramp up together, we mix up together, become an advanced diploma in service management. So you don't need to worry whether, oh, I'm not a diploma holder. Can I join this course? Of course, you can join and you can get a dual recognition in the same time. Okay, moving on for the career prospect. Some people will ask, what is the career prospect? How much it is for the salary and all that. So for the career prospect here, we have our operation manager, supervisor, logistic manager, and service manager. The salary, right? The average annual salary, it can be like more up to 68,000 a year. So basically, what we have studied here is actually more into an upper management level. So the career prospect also is more beyond than the supervisor. Okay, you can be a manager, you can be a director as well. Okay, moving on for the advanced diploma in service management, the course structure here is 14 modules, is blended learning. The duration will be 6 months, and the program will be a part-time program, and the total contact hours will be 266 hours. And the target audience is actually the individual who seek to improve their level of competence, or the individual who are intent to taking up to the manager or supervisor level. And of course, for those who want to change the career, or you would like to, let me try about how to work in the service industry, how could I manage a service industry and all that, something like that. So for the program features will be a recognized advanced diploma certification, because we are funded by SSG, and also a specialized qualification focused on delivering and developing talents for supervisory or managerial position, and also is opportunity to interact with fellow students from around the region, or from the learners from around from different industry. And also assessment are also based on project and assignment. There's no written examination. That's a good news for everyone. Okay, so moving on for the module, since we have 14 modules, we will like talk a bit about the modules. So the first module will be service partnership for leaders. The second one will be service challenges for leaders. The third one will be service information and result for the leaders. And last but not least, on the fourth module for this slide, we have a service leadership for leaders. It's actually a module to teach the learner, or to make the learner understand how to lead the team and to deliver service excellence that satisfy the organization together with the customer as well. Okay, moving on for the second module will be service planning. The fifth module will be service planning and implementation for leaders, people and relationship management for leaders, followed by service innovation cultures for leaders. And last but not least, for this slide will be a service innovation for leaders. And this one is also develop and implement the new product or service innovation to address the customer need and expectation. Okay, the ninth module will be service brands for leader. It's actually to implement the organization's service brand, including taking the corrective action to ensure alignment with the organization's service strategies. And followed up by the 10th module, service information and result for C-suite, and service planning and implementation for C-suite. Okay, last 3 modules will be people and relationship management for C-suite. And followed by service innovation for C-suite is actually to have to cover the knowledge and application skills in championing a service innovation culture within the organization. And last but not least will be business excellence module. The learner will will have a knowledge and application skills in managing business excellence journey in a holistic and integrated manner. Okay, moving on for the a lot of people have questioning, of course, how much is the investment and all that. So for the full fees right here, for 14 modules will be $12,554.60. However, for those who are Singaporean and Singaporean above 40 years old and Singaporean below 40 years old, as well as Singaporean PR, there will be a SSG funding for that. Okay, for those who are Singaporean above 40 years old, the funding will be up to 70%. And for those who are Singaporean below 40 years old, will be have funding up to 50%. And for those who are below 30 years old, they have extra funding from the PSEA account, so that this PSEA account actually you can use for offset the course fee as well. So there will be extra funding for those who are Singaporean below 30 years old. Okay, so the funding for those Singaporean below 40 years old with 50% funding will be $8,564.60 and for those who are Singaporean above 40 years old with up to 70% funding will be $4,340.80. Okay, so move on for the additional information for the class. Upcoming class will be on 25th of March and our orientation will be on 24th of March. And our campus is in GEM, is in the Jurong East. And the timing will be Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. And mode of delivery will be face-to-face and self-directed e-learning. Okay, moving on for your step to your success. So if you like to have, if you like to subscribe or apply for this course, right? You can fill up the program application form at the link that we have here. You can click the link or you can scan the barcode here, and you can also upload your educational certificates, transcript, or resume, and our friendly consultant will reach out to you after you complete the registration procedures. Okay, so we are in the questions and answer session. Is there any question? You can drop in our Q&A chat here. Okay, I just have a question here from Bernice. What is service management for C-suite? So basically, all the programs that contains a C-suite content, right? Actually, is this is the program that leads you to the upper managerial role. So this service management for C-suite actually is yeah, how we can manage the service for the organization in the higher position. That's the answer for the question. So may I know, is there any question? Is there any question maybe on the pricing side, or maybe on the what it will be and all that? No? So may I know, is there anything else? Question? Okay, the other one will be anonymous attendee. Thank you for the question. How is it different from other management course that you have? Okay, our course, this course is basically, especially TVR. TVR has been worked with working adults to have more education on that, and especially what we have here is those learners who have a different background for this, and that's why we can actually incorporate the these learner backgrounds from around industry, then we can share what we have done in the industry, what we haven't done for the industry yet. So this kind of unique experience that you can have during our management course as well. And because the unique things is also we are based on the skills more than just theoretical, and we don't have a written examination is because we would like our students to have more skills that they can practice in the real world after the course has been ended. Thank you. Is there any more question? Okay, if there's no more question, we move on to the next one. Okay. So, okay, for the feedback form, for those who have come for the open house, thank you so much for coming to our open house. So we also would like to have a feedback from you, so so that in the future we can perform better, we can have a nice and more warm maybe from the open house, or any ideas that you can give us about the open house and anything. You can complete the feedback form. You can click on the link, and you also can scan the barcode on your screen. Okay, for those who really have maybe someone want to ask about how's the course and what it will be, how is eligible, is it recognized by the government, and all that, you can schedule a call with a consultant. You can also click the link here, and you also can scan the barcode here over here. So our friendly consultant can have a contact with you, and you have more information about this Advanced Diploma in Service Management program. Okay, moving on, for our next event will be Graduate Diploma in Service Management admission. It will be on 8th of January 2022 at 12 p.m. later, and also it will be conducted in Zoom. The link will be appears in the chat box, so you can copy down, and also you can paste it, and you can join for our next Zoom session. So thank you for today. Thank you for attending the open house. I wish you good luck. I wish you a success and healthy in 2022. Happy New Year. Thank you. Thank you, Beth. Thank you, Eric. Thank you, Lintan, Bernice, PB, and Razia, as well as Vanita, for attending the open house preview. Thank you. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.